Lucy and welcome to the start of another weekly reading vlog. If you missed the previous one, I will link it down below. I am going to be posting these regularly, mostly on Mondays. So please subscribe if you don't want to miss those. And without further ado, let's get into the vlog. Hi, it's Monday evening, so I just wanted to go through my plans for tonight and the week. So tonight I'm going to be doing this Moisture Bomb tissue mask, which is lovely. It's basically a sheet mask filled with moisturiser, and you leave it on for like 15 minutes and it really makes your face feel nice. I have sensitive skin and I get dry skin, and this is like really cool. So I'm just going to like pamper myself a little bit. I've only used it like once before, but it was really nice. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then I am listening to the audiobook for Six of Crows, and I'm not that far in at the moment, but I am finding it interesting and I'm excited to read more and see what I think and if I enjoy this book, because it's a very popular book. So far there is a gang and the leader is called Kaz. And he has been asked to go on this heist, which is a really difficult heist. And I don't really want to give too many spoilers, but basically he needs to go get something and it's a hard job, and so he's gathering people to help him. And it's set in the Grishaverse. So Leigh Bardugo's first trilogy began with Shadow and Bone, which I read the first book and I liked it, but I didn't love the ending, so I just didn't continue. But I've heard a lot of people say that they prefer Six of Crows. So thank you to those who commented on my last vlog and told me that they actually preferred Six of Crows. I'm hoping that I will love this too. And then I've been doing some French. So I did some of this workbook yesterday, and this is a beginner's activity book. I will leave this link down below, as well as the face mask. And yes, this is really great. So already I feel like I've learned some new things that I didn't know. So I'm really enjoying doing this because I was kind of a bit fed up with what I was doing. I was using like apps and things. So I'm just basically reading through, and anything that I don't know I'm looking up. So I'm learning some new vocabulary and I'm really finding it helpful. There's a level 2 workbook as well. So when I finish this, I think I will get the next one. But I am really liking using a workbook, so I think that I'm just going to collect a bunch of French workbooks. If you have any recommendations, please leave them down below. I have a video coming for French resources I'm using. I think that might go up Saturday, so I'm going to see. So if you're interested in that, I will link that down below if it's up when this vlog goes up. Also, I've decided to go back to my schedule of posting on Saturday and Monday. I think Mondays will be vlog days mainly, and Saturday will be like a sit-down video. So yes, my plan for tonight is tissue mask, Six of Crows audiobook, some French, and I'll probably be watching some stuff. At the moment, I'm watching NCIS from the beginning. I've seen bits of it, but I've never seen it all the way through or been that invested in the story. So I'm watching series 1 at the moment, just slowly getting through the episodes. And I think it's not as good as the latest series, but it is right at the beginning. So I'm going to see. And I'm also going to watch some YouTube because I think there's at least one new book video that I want to check out tonight. So I think that's mainly my plans for tonight. And for the week, I am going to be listening to my audiobook and doing French. So I'm going to try and do that every night. I also, this week at some point, want to sort out my bullet journal. So I started using this a couple months ago and I haven't been filling it in as much. So I'm going to make some changes. I did have like a daily tracker for things that I wanted to do, but I found that I wasn't always filling it in. So for March, like I've hardly filled any of it in. So I think I'm going to use it more to track YouTube videos. I'm also going to be planning some YouTube videos. I have a bunch already pre-filmed that I need to edit. So I'm going to, over the next few weeks, try and get all of those edited and uploaded. But in the meantime, I'm going to start planning new videos, so new sit-down videos. If you have any videos that you would like to see from me, please let me know down below. I will link my channel changes video as well, because I'm not doing monthly TBRs or wrap-ups anymore. So I did post a video of 5 books I want to read soon, which I will also link down below, which is kind of like my TBR at the moment. And then I'm going to do a recent reads video. But lately, I've not finished too many books. I've DNF'd a few and I don't know if I really want to talk about them, so I don't know if I'm going to do that video yet, but I'm going to have a think about some videos and try and do some sort of tracker in my bullet journal. I also may play something this week. I need to play more of The Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds because I never finished that and I restarted it, but I haven't played any of it for like a week. There were also a couple of other games that I might play. I don't play as much as I used to. I used to play games a lot, but I just haven't been. So I need to sort that out. And I'm not really sure what I want to play, but I think I'm going to try and play a bit this week. So I think that's mainly the plans for this week. And I'm just going to try and edit some videos and get back into my upload schedule of 2 videos a week. Right, I think I'm going to go and do my tissue mask now. And I forgot to mention that I'm also hoping to read some manga this week. So I'm hoping to finish The 7 Deadly Sins Volume 1, and I may also start Black Butler, but we will see. I'm hoping to read a lot more manga soon, so yeah. Happy Tuesday. So I just wanted to show you what I did yesterday. I made a TBR list on Goodreads. So I've added all of my physical books, ebooks and audiobooks onto this list. If it's going to focus, it keeps going in and out of focus. So these are books. There's also some review copies that I haven't read yet. So we have quite a few in here, but not too many. It was mostly ebooks that made up a lot of this. So yeah, this isn't too bad. There's some books in here that I'm not sure if I still want to read, so I may not actually read some of these, but there's a lot of popular books that I want to check out that I haven't read yet. So yesterday I also did my face mask, which was really nice, and I listened to some of my audiobook for Six of Crows, and I'm still enjoying it so far. The stakes seem to be pretty high. The characters are interesting. I want to find out more about them. They all seem to have had led like difficult lives, and I think there's a lot more to find out. They seem to all have like a relationship with each other. They all know each other so far. So yeah, I'm going to probably listen to some more of that tonight. I'm going to have a pizza from the oven. I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm going to do. I might do some French as well. But yeah, I did this list because I'm thinking of doing some vlogs where I read like the highest rated book on my TBR or the lowest rated book on my TBR. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. But I thought it would be good to compile them all together. So then if I want to do anything like that, then I can order them. I think there's an option somewhere to order them. Yep, it's at the top. So let me know if you've read any of these books as well and what you thought of them, if you enjoyed them, if you think I will enjoy them. And yeah, there's some books that aren't fantasy in here. So I'm reading mainly fantasy at the moment. So I think I have at least one contemporary in here that I'm not sure if I still want to read. But yeah, so there is the list, and it's quite funny actually seeing the difference between how many ratings the books have. And yeah, I will check in later. Warmed up brownie and ice cream. I made the brownies in my last vlog, so check that out if you want to see how I made them. It's Wednesday, and yesterday I read some more of Six of Crows, so I'm around the 100 page, well, just over 100 pages, which is quite good. I'm actually further than I thought. So I'm in part 2 and I'm somewhere in chapter 7. So I've read, about a fifth of the book so far. And so far at the moment, I'm not really loving this book. I'm just finding the fact that we've already got like 2 pairs of relationships, and things have already happened in the past, but we're not seeing the things develop. Like they've already happened, and then we just need to find out what happened previously. Whereas I like it where you see the meet and the build up. So I'm not really loving that. And yeah, I'm just not loving it so far, but I'm going to keep reading it. So I will let you know my thoughts later. And tonight I think I'm just going to listen to some more of the audiobook, and I'm going to plan some stuff for YouTube. So update, it's not much later, but there are so many book videos in my notifications, so I'm going to watch some of them as well tonight. And yeah, it's going to be a good old book time as usual. I watch book videos a lot, so yeah. I've got a yummy waffle with some chocolate spread on it. Very excited for this. This is delicious. Happy Thursday! I have a hot chocolate and some bourbon biscuits. Let me know if you have bourbon biscuits where you are if you're not in the UK, because that would be really interesting. And if you do have them, what are they called? They're just like a chocolatey biscuit with like a chocolate kind of cream inside, and they're really nice melted. So yeah, today I am mainly going to just have a chill night. I'm going to watch some YouTube videos and some shows, and I think read some more of Six of Crows. I didn't end up reading much last night, but I am hoping to potentially finish the book this week by Sunday, but I'm not sure if I will, so we will see. I'm going to give it a go, and I also want to plan out my kind of TBR for the month and what I'm hoping to read. I have some books that I still need to finish, so I'm thinking that maybe I will try and finish some of them, as well as read some manga and maybe some graphic novels or other books. I don't know, there's too many books I want to read, so I'm going to have a look. But I hope that your reading is going well. If you're reading something, let me know what you're reading if you're reading. Okay, I'm going to have this and watch some stuff. Happy Friday! It also happens to be Easter Friday, so I have a hot cross bun and some orange juice. So yeah, do you have these in your country? It's like a currant bun and they're really nice, and I don't know if they do them in many other countries, but we usually have these around Easter. They're always in the shops. So I'm going to eat this, and I have big plans for today. So I've made a to-do list, and yeah, in April I've decided that I'm going to aim to finish all of the books that I've started this year and haven't finished yet. I want to read some manga and graphic novels and just as many books as I can. I feel really in a reading mood. I feel excited to read all of the books. Obviously I can't read all of the books in a month, but I want to read as much as possible. So today I'm going to try and read a chunk of The Rise of Kyoshi. So I'm not sure where I am. I think I'm around 200 and something pages. So I'm over halfway, I think, and I really want to try and finish it soon. And then I'm also going to aim to read the audiobook for Six of Crows as well. My other plan for today is to edit a video and do the thumbnail and everything. And I want to play something. I'm not sure what yet. Maybe Legend of Zelda: A Link Between Worlds. But I am aiming to kind of complete some of the games that I never completed. So I have quite a few games I want to play. So I'm going to be trying to play more of them. I also want to play more of Planet Zoo as well. That's a really cool game. Would really recommend that. And I want to do some tidying up as well. So I have some ambitious plans for today, but I am very excited and I'm just feeling like doing everything. So we're going to see how this goes, but we're just going to keep trying, and hopefully I can get a chunk of reading done today because I just want to read everything. So yes, I'm going to eat my breakfast and get started. Probably start with editing a video first. And it's time for dinner. I have gammon, a salad with a salad sauce that I made, scotch egg and boiled eggs. So it's Friday night and I managed to edit a video today, so that was great. And I've been reading some of The Rise of Kyoshi. I've just watched The Falcon and the Winter Soldier and it was really good, that ending, oh my gosh. So I'm really enjoying this series and it's great. It's like a little movie every week, so I'm really enjoying that. So I'm going to read some more of this and listen to my audiobook as well. Happy Saturday everyone. I've had breakfast and now I have a couple of updates from yesterday before I get into what I'm doing today. So I went through Scribd again yesterday and my wish list, and I looked for more books on Scribd, and I now have 151 books on Scribd that I want to check out. Some of them are books that I had on my Amazon wish list, so I'm going to read them on Scribd instead, which is great. There's a mix of ebooks and audiobooks. And then there's some that have been like recommended to me by Scribd, and I'm going to check them out. So I have like lots of fantasy, essentially. Most of this is fantasy. And yeah, so I've just condensed my Amazon wish list to just the books that I would like to get physical copies of at some point. And I am excited to read all of these books. Again, my Scribd referral link is in the description. So if you'd like to get 60 days free, then please check that out, and then I get 30 days free as well. So thank you for the support if you use that. So here are some of the other books. There's loads. I made a list on my blog of some of these books, but since then I have added more, so there are a lot on here. But I would really recommend like just searching for books that you're interested in reading and then adding them to your saved list. And yeah, I've definitely found a lot of books on here that I want to check out, so that's really exciting, and I just keep adding books on here. So yeah, so that's the first update. And then I wanted to do an update on Six of Crows. Okay, so please do not hate me, because I know a lot of people love this book, but I'm not liking this book. So I've read quite a bit of the audiobook and I'm not loving it. I don't feel attached to the characters. Like, I don't feel like I really care. A lot of their backstories happened off the page, and it's like they already know each other and we're slowly finding out what's going on. And I just don't really care. I don't know what the fascination with Kaz is. And it just feels like you've got like this lead male character who everyone thinks is amazing, and then these two women who aren't really seen as, you know, in the same position as him. And it's just kind of annoying. And the plot to me isn't amazing for me personally. I just feel like, to me, it feels a bit basic and I'm just not feeling it. And I decided to look up a synopsis because I was probably going to DNF it, and it just seems not that great for me, and I don't really want to read it, so I'm going to DNF it. And I have asked on Twitter, and I know a couple of people haven't loved it either, so I'm not alone. I know that this is a very popular book, but I'm not the only one who hasn't really enjoyed it. So yes, I won't be continuing with this series. Unfortunately, this book is beautiful, so that is, you know, that's a shame. But it does look nice. But yeah, I feel like I enjoyed Shadow and Bone more, even though I didn't like the ending of that book. And that's like the first book in the first trilogy by this author. I just feel like a lot of the popular books I don't seem to like. Although with Addie LaRue, this is a really popular book that I didn't think I was going to absolutely love, because I don't like V. Schwab's other books that I've read so far. I've read Vicious, which I did quite like, but then I didn't like the sequel Vengeful. And I've read City of Bones, which was okay, but I didn't love. So her books don't seem to create like a lasting memory for me. So I wasn't sure that I was going to love it, but I was hoping I was going to like it, and I wanted to check it out. And I really loved this book, and I have a review of it on my channel, so I will link that down below. But I loved this book a lot, and it just felt like an epic read for me. So I feel like most popular books I don't seem to like, but then there's some that I don't expect to like, and then I do. So I really don't know. I do want to check out some lesser known books, but then I find it hard to know if I'm going to like it or not, because I haven't heard anyone talk about them. But I am going to check some out. So that's why Scribd is also going to come in handful, because there are quite a few fantasy books on there that I haven't heard much about. So I can check them out, which will be cool. So the update for today is I want to read a chunk of The Rise of Kyoshi, so I can like try and get this book finished soon, because I am really enjoying it. I am kind of disappointed that I decided to DNF Six Crows, but knowing that I'm not the only one who hasn't enjoyed it has helped. So I'm going to read this. I have some tidying up to do that I wanted to do yesterday, and I didn't really do much, so I'm going to aim to do that today. I've also been thinking about getting back into writing. So I've just put this book here just to talk about writing. I have a few writing books, and this is not one I'm using at the moment, which you will find out why in a minute. But I wanted to put something here whilst I talk about writing. So I used to write a lot of stories, and I was hoping to be an author, and that was like my big dream. And then I just suddenly lost inspiration and I stopped writing, and I haven't written fiction really for years. I've still been writing poetry a bit as well, and I've been sharing that on my Instagram and my blog, which I will link down below. And lately I've been kind of feeling like I do want to write fiction again, but I don't feel like I really want to invest in writing a whole book. And I've been thinking a lot about kind of what I want to do, because I don't have any specific set ideas and I don't know really what demographic I want to write for. I know that I want to write fantasy, but I don't know whether I want to write children's fantasy or adult fantasy. I used to write a lot of YA fantasy, but I don't really feel like writing that now. I just don't really feel like writing from a teenage perspective. So I've been doing some thinking about whether I do want to get back into writing and how I could do that and what I could write. And at the moment, I think that I'm going to try writing short stories. So I think I'm going to give it a go and just see how I feel. And then I'm thinking I could share them on my blog and my writing Instagram. And then that would be just like a cool way to, you know, talk to people about writing and to share it. So I think I might do that. Let me know if you write creatively and if you have any tips for me. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's been a long time of thinking about what to do with writing, because I did used to do it a lot and then I just lost inspiration and I couldn't think of any set ideas, where I used to like have, you know, this one idea that would like grow in my head, but it just like stopped and I wasn't sure what to do. And just lately I've been feeling like I feel like I need to write, so but I don't know what I want to write. So I think I'm just going to get started and just try and write something down. But I think writing short stories would be cool. I have written a couple in the past, but I haven't written a load of them. So I think that will be a good idea for me. So we will see. But yeah, because writing a book takes a lot of time and a lot of energy, and I just don't think that I want to do that right now, especially because I want to be spending a lot of time reading books and working on my YouTube. That's like the main thing that I would like to focus on at the moment, but I do still want to write, so I think I'm going to give this a go. So I'm going to stop rambling, and I'm not sure what I'm going to start with first. I need to do some cleaning and I want to look at writing some short stories. I may also play something later, but we will see. I hope you're all having a lovely Saturday and I will check in later. Hello, welcome to my new background. Oh, I'm so excited for it. So I got this picture from a friend a while ago and I've been waiting to put it into a frame. Finally have it in a frame. So it's a watercolour of Paris and I love it so much. And then I also have this picture of dolphins that I've had for a while and I wanted to put it back up on this wall. And I've just put a few quotes around. So I really love it and yay, I'm so happy with it. So I've also been cleaning my trolley and putting some books on there and everything and dusting. But the reason I'm here is because I have some book mail, which I wasn't expecting. So Beth at Book's Nest, which I will link down below, was doing like a wish list Easter thing. So I put my wish list on there and I wasn't expecting anything, but 2 books, yes, 2 books have arrived. So let me just grab those and oh my god, okay, hang on. I don't even know what to say. Okay, so we have Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. This beautiful hardback edition. Oh my god, it's just stunning. Like, oh my god, look at it. And I'll show you inside. It's beautiful. Oh my god. So I've never read this book. I've only read one Agatha Christie book, but I really want to read more. So I had some on my wish list because I'd really like to collect the paperback and some hardback copies. And this was just a really stunning copy of it. So I put this on my wish list. And this is from Emma. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. So she says, "Hi Lucy, happy Easter. Murder on the Orient Express has to be my favourite Christie novel out of the ones I've read so far. So I hope you enjoy it too." From Emma, from Turn Another Page. So I will link her Twitter down below. But thank you so much, Emma. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for this book. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited to read this. I think I'm going to read it soon. It's really short, and I'm not sure if I've seen an adaptation of it quite a while ago, but I'm really excited to read this, so I'm going to pick this up soon. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. And then the other book is The Once and Future Queen by Clara O'Connor, and this is from AJ. So thank you so much, AJ. It says, I bought you this one because it's one of my favourite new releases and I really hope you enjoy it too. Oh my gosh. So I heard about this on Ashley's channel at Frolic Through Fiction, and I know she didn't really like it, but it sounded really interesting, so I put it on my wish list. Thank you so much, AJ, for sending this to me, and I'm really glad that you enjoyed it. I'm so excited to check this one out. I know that it's something to do with like a King Arthur retelling and elemental magic, and anything with elemental magic, I am there. So I am so excited for this one. It also looks really stunning, and it is book 1 in Secrets of the Starcross. So thank you so much, AJ, as well. I will see if I can link your Twitter down below, and I will send both of you messages on Twitter. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you. So yeah, I don't even know what to say now. I am just so overwhelmed with these. But I will be putting these on my shelf and I'm going to read them soon. They are quite short books, so I should be able to read them soon. And because I've been wanting to read all of the books, this is perfect. So, oh my gosh, thank you. Tomorrow, I am going to be dyeing my hair. Yes. So, I am going to be dyeing it blonde again because the top has gone. So, I don't know how it's going to turn out. I have the purple shampoo at the ready. And all of the sit-down videos that I have pre-filmed will have my old background. So, if you get confused, they are like all videos that I had already pre-filmed. So I'm in the process of editing them now, and then they will all be going up. So my vlogs will now have this background, and a lot of my sit-down videos will have the old background. And then when we get to the new sit-down videos, they will have this background. So there will be different backgrounds in videos. I'm really sorry about that. I've been meaning to do this wall for a while. So I'm just so excited that I've now done it, and it just looks stunning, and I'm so happy with it. So yeah, sorry about the different backgrounds in my videos, but hopefully you will still like them. So I'm really happy because I have this background now that I really love, and I got 2 books. So just thank you to Emma and AJ. Thank you so much for sending those to me. Okay, I'm going. Okay, so I've started editing the vlog, and so far the raw footage is longer than last week's, and last week's was really long. So that's going to take me a while to edit. Wish me luck with that. But now I am going to be doing my bullet journal for April. I didn't really do anything in March. I made the spread and I started doing it, and then I just stopped and I didn't do any for the rest of the month. So I'm going to try and use it this month so that I can make sure that I'm doing the things I want to do and I'm not just spending loads of time online and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do that now. I'm slowly getting through my to-do list, so yes. I'm at the end of my to-do list book, so I have got a new one. This is what I use for my to-do list, and I love it. So I had a pink one, now I'm using a purple one. And it's basically, you have your to-do, you can do a date, but I don't usually do that. And then I just write down here what I want to do and tick it off. Here I do use for like my shopping list, or you know, anything that I think of, or what I want to do in that day, like where there's a priority. So it's just like loads of these, but I just find it really helpful. So I've done my bullet journal and I've made a thumbnail for my vlog, even though I haven't finished editing my vlog yet. But I was just really excited and I love the thumbnail I've made, so that's great. And I actually started writing. I've literally just written a sentence, but I decided to just start writing and just see how it goes, because I feel like I have the inspiration inside of me and I just need to write and get it out. I'm going to see how that goes. I might write some poems as well. Yeah, so I just need to finish tidying up and I need to do some French and some reading. Okay, so update. I've been reading The Rise of Kyoshi. I've read about 30 pages of it. So I'm still enjoying it. I'm just slowly getting through it. But I have had an idea about writing. So I'm thinking I could do short stories in verse. Like, oh my gosh, that's a perfect idea, potentially, for me, because I find writing poetry more natural for me, and it just seems to flow. When I have, like, a topic, it just seems to flow, and it's so fun. And I could do that with short stories and do them in verse. So I think I'm going to try that. Like, I'm really excited about this idea, so I'm going to give that a go. And then if I do make anything, I will post it on my writing Instagram, so check that out and follow there if you want to see my writing. But yeah, I think I'm going to have a look at that, and I'm excited about writing. So I think I'm going to look at that now and read some more of The Rise of Kyoshi. I'm trying to finish it in the next few days, hopefully. So I'm over halfway, So it's possible, it's just being a very slow read for me. I'm enjoying it, but it's just taking me time, and I'm only reading bits at a go. But I'm trying to read more in one go, so I'm just picking it up a lot today to try and get a bit further, because I want to finish this story. I want to see what happens. And time for dinner. I have pita bread with chicken and cucumber, tomato, lettuce and some spring onions and some salsa. So it's like a fajita. Really looking forward to this. This is delicious. Okay guys, so I did a thing. I wrote a short story in verse, and it's a children's short story, and oh my gosh, so I've posted it on my blog and on my Instagram as well, if you'd like to check it out. And it's just like a little story about a boy and a magical discovery and a new friend, and it's one I've been wanting to write for a while, so I'm just so excited about it. And yeah, I hope that people will like this. Ta-da! New hair! So it's Sunday. Happy Sunday and happy Easter if you celebrate it. So this morning this happened. I will link the hair dye I used down below if you want to check it out. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It is a bit yellowy in places, but I'm going to be using the purple shampoo, so it should even out. And it is a lot lighter, but I do quite like it. So let's go through my plans for today. So I want to read a big chunk of The Rise of Kyoshi. Still loving it. Stuff is going on. I want to see what happens with the story, so I'm planning to read quite a bit of this today. I also want to do quite a bit of work in my French workbook. I haven't been doing as much French as I would like to, so that's why I'm using my bullet journal now, and I'm kind of tracking some of the habits that I want to spend more time on. I feel like I'm spending a lot of time like online and just in my own head and not doing the things that I really want to do. So I want to spend more time on those things and make more priorities. So I want to do some reading and do some French. Now the other main thing I am going to be doing today is editing this vlog. And then I also want to plan some videos going forward, so some sit down videos. If there are any book videos that you would like to see from me, or any like chatty videos, please let me know what you would like to see. I am planning some different things, so if there's any like tags or particular videos that you'd like to see from me, please let me know down below, because I'm trying to plan them all and I want to start getting ahead of myself. I have some old videos to edit, so I'm going to post them, but I might post some extra videos. Instead of 2 videos a week, there might be 3 videos a week sometimes, which would be really great. But I'm planning some content to make going forward. So yes, again, my background and my hair will be different in different videos, so sorry about that. But yes. So this is now the end of the vlog, because I'm going to be editing it and I want it to be all ready to go up on Monday. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will be posting vlogs on most Mondays, so please subscribe and click the bell icon if you want to be notified of those. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you would like to, and check out my other videos if you would like to. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in another video soon.